Hit record. Let's get going. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to more Sky 3. Let us continue. We got Julia joining us because I did an Eidolon session yesterday. Now we're just going to move on. Well, this should take us to the third plane. Funny how this warp ended up being in the exact spot that device used to seal the Aurale was in the real world. Device? Are you referring to the first barrier mentioned in that report? Yeah, the one designed to temporarily freeze it in another dimensional space. It's, although unfortunately for the guys who pulled it off, if it looks like even that wasn't enough to stop the Gospels being able to influence it. I see. We still don't know what happened to the Aurale either. There seem to be many who think that the Liber Arc collapsing means that the Aurale itself is no more, too, which is possible, I suppose. All we know is that, judging by how shaken Weissman was, something unexpected happened. Beyond that, nothing. I fear Professor Weissman may be the only one who knows the truth about exactly what happened, although I don't have the faintest idea where he could be now or what he's doing there. What? But the report said quite clearly, no one in the church is sure what happened to him either. It's still being looked into. Still, I think it's fairly safe to say that Weissman isn't involved in what's happening right here. If he were, I'm sure he'd be openly revealing every second of this. Reveling every second of this. You all know what kind of guy he is. That's true. He doesn't really have anything to gain by wearing a mask like that, I suppose. We've got way too many unanswered questions at this point. All we can do is keep looking for answers. The less we know, the more we have to be on our guard, though, so we'd best be careful. Right, Reese? I suppose so. Where are we now? Something similar to the Jade Corridor by the look of it. Kevin, over there. The gold and silver roads. Golden and a silver gate? Well, this is foreboding. Again? Oh. The ghost we saw in Grand Seal. Visitors from afar. Bearers of the Grail emblem. Can you hear me? Yeah, we can. Before you stands the entrances to the twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync, or never shall you reach the dark depths beyond. I entrust their operation to the monument before you. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward. But beware, once you have stepped through the doors, the trial must be completed. Oh. Well, that's one question answered. That voice we've been hearing all this time was hers. Although now the next question is, who is she anyway? Whoever she is, she gave us some valuable advice on how to proceed. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward. And I say we take her up on that advice. Moving in sync means we're going to have to split up, though. Oh. Or more like Reese and I have to each take a door at the same time, while you guys tag along with whoever. That's how I took it, too. If we don't do it the way she said, I doubt we'll be able to advance. They sure aren't making it easy for us, huh? That means we're going to need to split us up into two. Split us up. Yeah. That means we're going to need to split up, us two, so that you guys don't go in alone. It's still not the most ideal situation when there are only 4 of us, and things are so dangerous, but it's what we have to do. Why not ask the rest back in the garden to help us? That way we could form 2 groups of 4. That should hopefully be good enough for any challenges up ahead. But the voice said that Kevin and I needed to be the ones that stepped through the gates. Sure, but that's all that she specified, that you and me needed to go through different ones. She didn't say anything about what these guys have to do. Plus, there's no telling what's waiting for us on the other side. We could use their help. Alright then, thank you. Not a problem. So what should we do? Should we call everyone here right away? Even if we did, I wouldn't blame them if they wanted some time to prep before heading out. Especially since I've got a hunch that once we go in those gates, there's no going back out. So, instead of calling them here, let's go back to them. Then we'll all come here once we feel up to the challenge. Third plane. The dungeon on this plane requires you to form 2 parties, with Kevin and Reese as their leaders in order to advance. Each of the characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of these parties. Furthermore, after beginning the dungeon, you won't be able to return to the garden until it is complete. To begin exploring, inspect the monument at the start of the 3rd plane and choose Explore 3rd Plane. Damn it. Alright. Hi, Neko. Okay. I need to do some converting here. Yeesh, we got a lot of out of that. Alright, we'll trade that Septioth for now. I guess I am going to need to just reorganize my party here. Let's bring in these two to start with. Okay, so that would be an increase to her attack, but that would be a decrease of 20 arts and 6 agility. I think it's worth it. Oh, hell, that's actually worth it. Holy crap. Alright. Alright. I don't even have to ask if I'm buying that, because absolutely. And I guess I should give the bimbo her an extra, a new gun too. Your new cannon, Dita. Well, at least this increases your dex and range. There we go. Alright, now for armor. 2,000 per. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that so much. And I hate that it's a frickin' 200 frickin' point increase. I hate that even more. Alright. I think I'm gonna sack 100 of each of these. Alright. And then let's buy 4 more titanium suits, which drains us of all of our money, and hope that that's enough. Which it looks like it is. Okay, good. Get rid of Proxy Puppet. I need the money more, so we're gonna do that. Just gonna do that. Okay. And I can at least buy 2 of the upgrades. It's not much, but it'll do for now. Alright. Alright, well, we are as prepared as we are probably getting. Not this shit again. Come on. Come on, where's my ban button? Unable to ban user. Why? Let's at least delete the comment. Frickin' bots. Actually, that's something I should check. Oh, we can start synthesizing other stuff, finally. Oh, we can get up to attack 3. Nice. Evade 3 sounds nice. And hit 2 sounds nice. Alright. That means we can up Tita's attack. And her defense. And she's already good there. She's already got that. I got my stream stopped because why wouldn't I? We'll just restart the stream. Oh my god, really? Well, good thing I just got Filmora then. Or it could come back. One of the two. Okay. What the oh my god. Why am I suddenly having menu issues? Ugh. Okay. Okay. Chloe. Oh, wow. Alright, well, might as well try to make you worth a damn. Need to synthesize some more HP. There we go. You got HP 2 already. You don't have any of that. Although I can change out this for hit 2. Oh wow, that'll actually increase your spell pool, so let's do that. Because it'd be nice to have somebody else with some heals. And that's already done. So I need to boost attack and defense inst2s some more. Alright. We'll do that. And we'll give 3 to Reese. And we'll give 2 to Kevin. That's what we'll do. Do I have more impede? No, I don't. Oh, I only had the one? Ah, son of a bitch. Ugh. All right. There. Now we've got more people with more shit. We should be good. I guess it doesn't really matter. Wow, really? Okay, well, let's try restarting OBS. See you in a sec, YouTube. Sorry. We're just gonna frickin' live with it, I guess. So, hey YouTube, we're back. Heck. Let us just continue. If nothing else, you guys will get something at least. The dungeon on this plane requires you to form 2 parties, with Kevin and Reese as their leaders in order to advance. Each of the characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of these parties. Furthermore, from the beginning of the dungeon, you won't be able to return to the garden until it is complete. Alright, so with Kevin, we will send our arts users. So, Tita, Josette, and Chloe. With Reese, I'm pretty sure we want to send melee characters, so we will send those 3. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, it's reacting to us. Well, now, all that's left is to head through the doors and see what awaits us. You ready to go, Reese? I am. Kevin? What's up? Oh, I get it. Gonna feel all lonely without me to cuddle up against? Not a chance. It's nothing. Let's just get this over with. Yes, ma'am. Alright, time to make our way through this plane. See you guys on the other side. Till then, take care. There's every chance we might find ourselves face to face with another devil, too. So stay on guard and proceed cautiously. Right. Okay, it's an automatic split. So here we go. So, effectively in lore, both of these are done at the same time, but we can choose which side we want to do first. So we'll just pick Kevin's, because why not? Here we go again. Ah! There we go. And of course, Tita is gaining a lot of X because she's so behind. Phew, that takes care of them. But just what were they? They weren't ordinary monsters, at least. They reminded me of the prank-loving gremlins that appear in folklore. Perhaps that's what they actually were? It's possible. First skeletons, then armored knights, then ghosts, and now gremlins. This place sure is all about that folklore. Well, I sure wish it was the fun kind. God damn it. Here we go again with this crap. Oh, not this crap again. Go away. There we go. Ugh. Okay. This is not going as well as I would hope. Ah, whoops. Ugh. Kevin levels up. At least Tita is leveling up rather somewhat quickly. That I have to give credit for. Ah, crap. Come on! Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Now you're just trying to piss me off. Ah, fuck it. And I can't go back to the... And I don't have any revives either. You're joking! And she was just about to level up too. Oh, fuck. And there's nothing I can put on anyone to give them a frickin' in revive either. Yep. Nope. Oh, I can replace evade with Mind 3 for a second. At least there's that. Oh my god. At least that restores Tita's EP finally. God. Well, this is a review, despite me, not being online. So let's just go ahead and review, shall we? Alright, well, let's try this thing again, because clearly that's not working. Alright, let's see if that improves my frames at all. What? And no, I don't want a metered connection. Why would you ever want a metered connection? Oh, this is Wi-Fi. It is still technically a Wi-Fi. Now go away. Okay. Okay. Maybe now I can actually get this going. Fuck. 'Cause apparently my computer hates the frickin' Wi-Fi. So we're just gonna do it off of my phone, which is also connected to Wi-Fi, but the mobile data is off. Oh my god, the things I have to do to jerry-rig the internet. Can we not? Oh my god, I hate this fucking garbage. Oh my god. Oh my god! Go away. Okay, so... I know everybody's gonna hate me for doing this, but we're gonna... Two... negatives for status effect fetish. Alright. Oh, you're gonna want me to full on and do that, aren't you? Son of a bitch. Okay. Restore mine 3. Okay, let's see if there's anywhere I can put mine 3 that'll give her the... Actually, Alright, well now let's see if mine 3 would give her anything. Oh, that's not too bad. Because yes, placing it in different spots actually gives you different things. Well, you know what? Let's do that and then put the HP there. That's what we'll do. Except, no, I can't do that because he'll need it in case anybody goes down again. And they will. Alright. I hate this fucking garbage. I didn't update the hub yet. Because we doubled up the fetish negative. Okay. Okay. There's Chloe leveling up. The only thing I like about this is the fact that we're gaining levels as rapidly as we are. Well, some more leveling up is coming soon, so that's good, at least. Of course. There's more of you fuckers. And there's a door in here. Wonderful. Bring me the man who talks with his fists. Only then shall the door open. Fuck! Can we stop killing my fucking people? Eddie. Oh my god. Apparently not. Actually, I just realized if Kevin goes down, I'm fucked. Oh, come on. Okay, that's enough. That is frickin' well enough. Well, I hope that was more fun than the frickin' accuracy and evasion issues. Well, I understand that pain then. Oh my god. Fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna keep Mind 3 on him. Fuck it. But wait, evade gives me the... Yeah, it gives me LUT here, so actually I want that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Good fucking riddance. God damn it. Tita almost leveled up from that. Ah. Curia bomb. Oh, fuck! Come on! I hate this bullcrap. Like, come on. Oh. Okay. Oh. We'll see. On that one. Okay. So everybody's healed finally. No. Let's just get this fucker out of the way.
Let's end this.
It was a hot spot. Hey, I'm Bo. I am Bo. What's this doing here? What's wrong, Kevin? Oh no, I was just impressed by how nice this bow gun is. I'm going to get some good use out of this baby. Hundred increase, 25. 25 increased arts. Dex goes up by 15, and range up by 1. Yeah, this is definitely a good bow gun, alright. Guy agrees. You stay the fuck away from me. Yeah, we'll give you the guy agrees. Use Tita because, fuck off. Ugh, not these fuckers again. Ah, fuck. Okay. Okay. No. God, I would have been pissed if there had been no checkpoints. But no, looks like we do have checkpoints. Good. Move -1, but gives 100 arts strength. And prevents blind. Well, I think we can get rid of the original for that. I don't think we need HP 1s anymore. Or attack 1s, for that matter. Or hit 1s. There. Okay, well, looks like we can only grab... Ah, dang it. Looks like we can only grab 1. But 1 should be good enough. We will give that to Chloe. Okay. Alright. Over there. Do you think that could be the exit? Sure looks that way. Phew, I hope everything's going well for Reese's group, too. Bah, there goes my hopes for just walking. Looks like they're not gonna let us reach it without a fight. What? Reese? Yeah, no. Damn it. Is she being mind controlled or something? Okay. Yeah, that's obviously gonna need some arts. Or not. Crap. Okay, that was a bad idea. Ugh. Yay, status effect fetish the boss. Ah, fuck. We're just gonna do that. That actually worked, so we're gonna keep doing that. Oh, fuck right off. That means we do have to get rid of Reese before... Or we can frickin' get rid of these damn mirrors. Multiple forms, because of course. Why wouldn't there be multiple forms? Fuck. No! Motherfucker! No, course not. Yeah, this fight's a negative. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Oh, fuck. Of course, that's the one you put as the. I might hate this game. Just a little. At least on the gameplay axis. Holy fuck. Oh my god, can we stop using... Can we stop doing this fucking bullshit? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Eh. That I will just accept, because fuck it. Okay. We're just gonna satellite cannon you, because I've stopped giving a flying fuck. Are you quite done pissing me off yet? Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Oh, you're kidding. You're freaking kidding me. Well, at least I took away their ability to heal. Yep. God damn it. I'm really gonna have to frickin' lower the difficulty again, because oh my god. I've only gotten one of these fuckers out of here. Fuck. Fuck! Okay. Now we can start doing this, because holy fuck. Damn it. Come on. Okay. Well, Google Docs is being crap, so let's get something that'll actually do this properly. Doppelganger. There we go. Okay. Doppel-ganger. Yeah. Doppelganger. There we go. Negative for that fight. In fact, let's make sure I'm up to date here. 6, 7. Mm-hmm. 6, 7. So yeah, we're sitting at a net neutral on the gameplay right now. Oh, this sucks. This absolutely sucks. Ugh. And the sad thing is I don't know if there's going to be any more gameplay pluses. I think we might have already have tapped all of the gameplay pluses we're going to be giving. Evade 4. Wow. Oh. Well, let's exit with the sealing stone. Well, looks like that's the end of this trial. It sure came as a surprise to find out that Reese was just a friend in disguise, though. Yeah, I thought she was being mind-controlled or something. Fiend in disguise, excuse me. I've known her for a long time, and if I was fooled, it's no surprise that you guys would be. The mirrors with it were so deadly, too. I think it's safe to say that the whole battle was a trap set for us by our enemies. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about how the other group is doing too. We should hurry, don't you think? Yeah, let's get ourselves over to that gate. After we heal, cause good lord. Oh my god. Now we shift over to Reese's group. Over at the Silver Road. We've got company. God damn it. Now it's Major Vander's, and now it's Mueller's turn to gain some more exp. Hmm. What were those? They look like reapers you'd find in a fairy tale. I felt the same way. The devils we've encountered shouldn't be able to exist, but in a different sense, neither should those fiends. This definitely isn't going to be easy. Nope. No, it's not. Alright, looks like Julia is going to be our... Oh, crap. I forgot about this. Well, Joshua, take Evade 4. Why not? I don't have that. I could give him detection. Material bomb. Frickin' enemies. Oh, come on! Now you're just trying to piss me off, game. Okay. Reese learned 1,000 sparrows. Okay. Alright. 1,000 sparrows is the Templar sword breaks apart, bombarding foes with rapid attacks. Okay. Don't really need that right now, but we'll keep it in mind. Really? Fuck off! Ah, that is bullshit. That is just straight bullcrap. So now I gotta hope that there's a way for me to give her frickin' Tellius. There is. Thank fuck. Now Julia's practically out of EP now. Oh, wonderful. Fucking wonderful.
Justice must always prevail.
At least Julia leveled up out of that. Another set of Gaia Greaves. Alright, well, let's see. Who could use those? It's looking like Joshua needs those. Alright. Oh, fuck off. Mueller leveled up, so that's nice. HP 3, that actually is nice. Okay, now the question is who's getting that, actually. Let's see. That's gonna go to Reese. She has the lowest HP out of all of this entire group, and that will give her Thalos. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off.
Justice must always prevail.
Oh my god. Reviving bomb. Okay. Fuck this. Okay. I'll take it. I am not gonna. I'm not about to complain about that. Giving Joshua that kill. Especially considering it led to him gaining a new weapon. This will lower his dex by 5 and his agility by his dex and agility by 5, but it will give him 100 extra attack. All right, you know what? Yeah. Oh, come on! That is bullcrap!
That was the sword of Bender.
Okay. Let's discover this door. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. What? Uh... Ah! Proof of her scholarship. Okay, well, that's a mystery we'll have to figure out on a return trip. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, if they're gonna do 0, then that's no big deal. That gives Reese a chance to get them both up.
For the
There.
sake of my master.
Okay. Well, there's two people that won't really need healing. But two others will, so we're just going to heal them up because of course we are. Okay. Kuno no Tachi. That, I believe, is a weapon for Mueller. That will drain his dex by 10, but it will give him 100 extra attack. We're going to do it. Skull Pendant. Portal. Just... Ah, fuck off. I see two enemies that I frickin' hate.
Justice must always prevail.
Okay. Oh my god! Can this fucking dungeon fuck off already? Fuck!
Souls, may you rest in peace.
Not even that worth my time. Obtained Sylvan. What? This seems familiar somehow. Is something wrong, Reese? Not at all. I thought I may have seen this weapon somewhere before, but it must have been my imagination. It certainly seems like a capable one, though, so I think I will use it all the same. So from Holy Choir, we actually increased the range by 1, and arts by 50, as well as the strength going up by 100, so that's good. Pearl Earring Plus, another fucking enemy on field, because why the hell not?
That was the sword of Vanda.
Oh, come on! I hate this so goddamn much.
My soul and sword
What? Really? Immune to an S-Craft? What the fuck? I don't care if that gives me less X, but I just want this over with. Let's go. Fuck off! I hate these fucking encounters. I hate them so fucking much. Alright. God fucking damn it. I can buy one set of composites 3. Now the question remains, who am I giving it to? 1192. Yeah, we'll be giving it to Vander, because he needs the defense boost more than anyone, so... and just in case, because we know it's going to be freaking annoying... I did hit record, right? Oh, okay, thank God. Oh. Could that be the exit, perhaps? It certainly seems to be. I wonder if Kevin and his group are on the other side already. Huh. It looks like we're going to have to fight our way way to it, though. What? Father Kevin? And he comes with a bunch of cannons. Kevin! Yeah, this is, spoilers, this is not him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drain 3 of these. Assuming these things don't reflect all my attacks. Looks like that last batch. Okay, they don't. Yeah, we're just gonna need to do as much damage as we can because you really don't feel like putting up with this. Oh, wonderful. Oh my God, now I have to sit through all of this garbage. I don't want to waste that. Oh, come on! What the fuck? You're joking! Well, I lose. That's all there is to it now. God. Looks like we're giving Doppelganger and Kevin a negative too. Before he even has a chance to frickin' deny me. My God. Of course! Of course! Why not have fucking enemies that can subject you to instant death? God, I hate this. Of course. Ugh.
Upon the golden ring.
Yeah, there's no way I'm not just hitting it, because holy crap. Ugh. It's one less pain in the ass to worry about. Two less. Hate this fucking fight. I am really starting to hate this fucking bullshit. There. Now we can just concentrate on him. Thank fuck. Oh, come on! There.
There is nothing my sword cannot cut.
Oh my god. What? No, I don't want it saved. Go away. Yeah. Always try to be brutally honest with these reviews. So there it is. Oh my god. Hate that fight. I did not realize how much I hated the fights in this game. Oh. That seems to be the end of our trial, at least. Although I certainly wasn't expecting that to be a fiend perfectly disguised as Kevin. True, I wasn't. Oh. Reese? Are you alright? Were you injured during the battle? I'm fine. I was just so relieved to find out that it wasn't really Kevin. And now that the fight is over, it seems clearer to me that battle was a trap set by our foes. Those bizarre cannon fiends are further evidence. Let's hurry through the door. I am quite concerned about the other group. Yes, I suppose we should. She must have been truly worried about Father Graham to react in that way. Okay. Oh, right, I need to be paying attention to the time. Whew. Reese! Thank goodness. Phew, yep, you're the real deal, alright. Thank Adios. I was worried as hell about you, you know? I could say the same to you. Still, it looks like those really must have been grimoires then. Sure does. Grimoires? Is that the name of those fiends we encountered? You got it. It's a type of fiend mentioned in the Testaments, although maybe fiend isn't the best word. They're said to be what souls eventually turn into after being thrown into Gehenna. People's souls turn into those? That's not a very pleasant thought. As I'm sure you know, the Church teaches that the souls of sinners end up in the fiery depths of Gehenna. They are tormented by the ceaseless flames, slowly losing their own sense of self over time, till finally they are said to end up as nothing more than a chaotic lump of spirit known as grimoire. I'm getting goosebumps just picturing it. And that's what those shape-shifting creatures we encountered were? Yes. The mirrors and cannons that appear here with them are all cursed items that have the same origin. Now, how they did it, I don't know, but it seems our enemies have quite literally opened the gates of Gehenna. Haha, that's quite a fitting metaphor. That sounds like... Schwarzritter. Yeah, even Joshua is just like, yep, I know who that is, just immediately. And of course Joshua would be the first one to pick up on it. You again. Well, look who decided to show their ugly mug. Did that lord of yours send you to come check up on us? That is one of the rules I have been assigned, albeit not the only one. I am impressed by how quickly you've progressed, even if it was with a significant amount of the Hermit's guidance. The Hermit? Who's that? The ghost we keep running into? I can't think of anyone else. She's been helping us in various ways since we arrived here, and yet we still have no idea who she is. Indeed, I speak of her. She is a spirit that was left behind in Phantasma, as well as the master of the Hollow Garden. Of course, thanks to my lord taking most of her power, she can do little other than struggle as your guide. As usual, your cryptic nonsense just goes right over my head. But hey, if she's your enemy, that makes her our ally, right? I'll leave that for you to find out. Her position is hardly your concern at this time. I have a message for you from my lord. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you, and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. What? What is that supposed to mean? My lord says that you may choose to interpret the message however you see fit. My task was simply to relay it to you. Kevin? Sorry, I couldn't help but laugh. Tell me, what sad classes did you and that joke of a boss you got take to get your certifications in how to be a big bad? Nice touch trying to confuse us by spewing that cryptic bullshit, too. Bet you thought we'd keep ourselves up all night trying to figure that gem out. I mean, the overblown theatrics make it a bit too obvious, but that it's fake, don't you think? Well, you about done with us? If you are, how about you get lost? We got better things to do with our time than listen to nonsensical riddles from a guy you can't even bother to show his face. I see you're quite fond of the gift granted to you by my lord. Does it bring back memories? Gift? Kevin? You think you could get away? Fear not, we will encounter one another again before long. I am, after all, Phantasma's foremost guardian. And with that, I bid you farewell. So that's the Schwarzritter you mentioned? He's the picture of his lord, right down to taunting us as he leaves. It's too bad for him that doesn't take it. It doesn't take a genius to work out that they're both bluffing. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. God damn it. Devour the new offering presented to you, and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. His words sound as though they have some specific meaning to me, but they could be taken in a number of ways at face value. We could try to unravel said meaning, but that may hinder our progress more than help in the long run. My thoughts exactly. Anyways, what's definitely not going to hinder us is going back to the base and seeing who's in the 2 sealing stones we picked up. If we activate that monument over there, we'll be able to come right back here to continue exploring later. Thank goodness it's right there, huh? I wonder who's going to be inside these. And with that, Chapter 3, Golden Road, Silver Road, comes to a close. We're making some pretty good progress. I don't even remember how many chapters this one is. I am going to quickly take a peek at that. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6, Chapter 7. So there's 7 chapters and then the finale. Okay. Kevin Graham of the 543rd class of trainees. In the name of the goddess above, I hereby appoint you a squire of the Septium Church. I humbly accept my appointment. I pledge to offer my soul to the goddess above, and both body and blood to her church on earth. Very good. It is exceedingly rare for one at your age to be appointed to this position. I can only assume your aptitudes and training achievements warranted it. May you strive to be a worthy guardian of the goddess's sacraments, as is her loyal and devoted servant. Ooh, excuse me. Well, if it isn't Kevin. I see you managed to avoid having your promotion rejected by the top brass. Splendid, splendid. Instructor, I really can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. I never dreamed I would have an actual Dominion supervising my training. How sweet of you to say. Hard to believe you're the same boy who waltzed up before the congregation of the sacraments shouting, "Make me a knight, please!" I'd appreciate it if you'd chuck that memory back into the furthest reaches of your mind, thank you. Oh, but how could I? Had I missed your groveling, I never would have taken an interest in you in the first place. And not in a million years would I have thought you were related to Rufina. You could have asked her to take you on as her pupil before resorting to such drastic measures, you silly boy. Well, I had my reasons. Let's leave it at that. Very well. It doesn't matter at this point anyway. Congratulations. You're now a dog of the church, just like the rest of us. It's good to have you on board. Thank you. I'm not sure that's the most reassuring metaphor to be using on new recruits, though. You might scare some of them right off. Please, you're not trying to position yourself as some sweet doe-eyed thing, are you? Besides, I think it's perfectly apt. It's a perfectly apt description for us. We go around sniffing out sacraments wherever they may be, tearing through the throats of the heretical little fools, those who are enamored with them all the while. Can you spot the difference? Come on, instructor. I'm used to you at this point, so I don't really care if you call me a dog. But you care if I call your beloved Rufina one, don't you? Not to worry, Kevin. I can read between the lines well enough. Well, did I guess right? I owe her a lot, but I wouldn't call her my beloved. She's just a big sister to me, that's all. You're making it sound like like you. What, exactly? Rufina? I thought you were in Remiferia on a mission. I was, but I tried to finish as quickly as possible so I could get back for your appointment ceremony. I am so proud of you, Kevin. It's amazing just how fast you've grown. Now you're a full-fledged adult like me. Oh, thanks for going out of your way to come here. I'm not sure I deserve to be called an adult yet, though. I've got a whole lot of work ahead of me if I want to be half the knight the two of you are. Oh my, how modest of you. By the way, have you let Reese know about all of this yet? Not yet. I'm planning to write to her tonight. She's been real mad at me ever since I decided to come to Arteria, though. Hopefully this'll cheer her up a bit. There's not much else I can do to make up with her short of going home. Perhaps we should go together at some point, and if we can find the time. Oh, and while I have the chance, thank you so much for looking after him all this time, and you've given up so much of your free time, and I really do appreciate it. Think nothing of it. It proved quite a fun way to kill time. He has a fair amount of potential in combat, arts, and taumaturgy, too. It's a shame all his skills are on the practical side of things, however. His academic side is less than stellar. I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach that may be the case. Oh, right. I gotta get going. I have to pick up my new room key and medal from the general affairs guys. Sorry, I'll talk to you later. Oh. What's this? You look so concerned. Feeling guilty because he followed into such a dangerous line of work? Not at all. That was completely up to him and him alone. I would never try to dictate his life choices. It's just that I think he'll make a fine knight, personally. He checks all the boxes. He's got the potential. He's got the determination. All in all, I can see why you're so proud of him. And call it a hunch, but I wouldn't be surprised if a stigma manifested in him just like it has in you. Well, I'm impressed. I didn't think you could sense that of others if you didn't possess one yourself. Yet one more reason to feel frustrated that you aren't a Dominion. I know we're friends, but there's no need for all the flattery. My combat and taumaturgy abilities are average at best. I wouldn't be cut out for the job at all. I'm grateful enough to have been promoted from squire to knight. That's the upper limit for someone with my lack of potential. If only you saw things the way I do. Someone with average at best abilities couldn't have handled your Ouroboros case half as well as you did. Fighting off a man of that reported strength to a swift enough conclusion would be a pretty feather in anyone's cap. It was just my luck that we both came to an understanding. As far as Kevin goes, he wouldn't need to rely on luck. His potential for growth extends further than I'll ever be able to go. But he has one weakness holding him back. That poor boy is just far too kind. So kind, in fact, that I can see him driving himself into a corner because of it one day. And oh boy, does it ever. Chapter 4, The Dark Stigma. Alright, so who we getting this time? That looks like... Ugh. Zin? Prince Olivert? Now this is a surprise. Don't think this is a dream, at least. Indeed, it is not. I would be overjoyed to share a sweet date with Shara in my dreams, one with a fine drinking companion. Onion, not so much. Yeah, this is real, alright. Still, doesn't Shara count as a drinking companion too? In a way, it's fine to be drunk with the joy of her company, but it is very much the opposite to be drunk with alcohol involved. That's one of the most important lessons I learned during my stay in Liberl. Truer words have never been spoken. But alright, enough playing around. You guys mind filling us in on just what kind of situation we've gotten ourselves into? We shall make with the embraces and tearful greetings afterward. Honestly. You two are really something special. You think you'd be a little shaken finding yourselves in somewhere as unnatural as this out of nowhere. This is quite the pickle. I appreciate that it may be hard to believe, but that is the situation we find ourselves in at this present time. If we're to try and find a way out, we'll need you to accept that. Oh, Mueller, my sweet rose-kissed muse, who's ever pure and free of thorns, you misunderstand me. I have long accepted our current predicament as reality. Then why do you look so deep in thought? Need you even ask? Perhaps my life's toughest decision lies ahead of me. Before me, I find Joshua, Princess Claudia, and Josette. Then there's Julia, and even a new face, Reese. Just whom shall I gather into my arms like a warm blanket and exchange sweet nothings in celebration first? Oh, jeez. Only you. Joshua, you were pulling my leg when you said this guy was an Erebonian prince, right? Hard as it is to believe, he is. Putting my deeply earnest dilemma aside for the time being, it sounds as though you've been making some headway in unraveling the mysteries behind this place. Naturally, I would be more than honored to help with that. But first, we've got a few questions you need to ask, right? I know I sure do. I should have known you would be thinking along the same lines. You're exactly right. Fine by me. What do you want to ask? Do you think you figured something out? That's what I want to find out. First, I want to ask about the ghost you've encountered in here. Ask away. If I remember correctly, the first time you met her was on the balcony of Grandsteel Castle, yes? Indeed. It was. She gave us the key that allowed us to eventually find and rescue you. That was the first time she appeared to us as a ghost. But I don't believe it was the first time she directly communicated with you, was it, Father? Don't think so, anyway. When Reese and I first arrived here, we heard a strange voice talking to us. We didn't have a clue who it belonged to at the time, but I think that was probably her, too. As do I. So, at first, she existed here only as a voice, but she's gradually started showing up with a body, too? I know that's a weird way to put it, but if it's true, it backs up what that man in black said last time we saw him. Yeah, he said the Lord of Phantasm had stolen most of her power, right? He kept referring to her as the Hermit and Master of the Hollow Garden, too. Plus, the inscription on the monument behind us as is the Hermit's Garden written on it. I think all of us here can connect the dots just fine. Agreed. It's reasonable to conclude that this very garden is connected to her in some way. That's true. Makes sense to me. It also explains why this place is kind of comfy compared to the other weird fiend-infested places in Phantasma. Feels like we're getting closer to the truth with every new revelation. By the sounds of it, she's been in Phantasma for a while now, possibly since the beginning. But then she had her power stolen by the Lord of Phantasma and ended up without a body. Since then, she's been trying to help us to the best of her abilities and guide us forward. If we assume all of that to be true, maybe the monuments scattered throughout are connected to her somehow too. They seem to exist for that same purpose guiding us forward. I think there's one more thing in our possession that's connected to her as well. That cube, Kevin. You think so? Unfortunately, your guess is as good as mine on exactly what that cube is. That being said, I think the odds of it being connected to her somehow are as high to her somehow I think the odds of it being connected to her somehow are as high as everything else on the list so far. Well, what do you think? Honestly, I'm impressed. You've done a remarkable job of making sense of the situation when you've only just arrived. Still, if we assume all of that to be true, then there's something else I should be doing as we keep moving forward. Helping to restore her power, I assume? That way, we should be able to ask her what else she knows about the land we're in. Got it in one. I get this impression that if we don't, we won't stand a chance against those two. We'll find ourselves up against a wall at some point. You may well be right. Well, leaving her aside for the time being, I do have one final thing I'd like to ask. Huh? What else is there to cover? It concerns that Lord of Phantasma you kept mentioning, actually. Put simply, you wouldn't happen to have any idea as to who they are, would you, Kevin? Why me? Well, from my perspective, they're awfully fixated on you. They seem to know about Reese's deceased sister as well. There's the fact that they're even able to summon devils from the church's texts. It all seems to be pointing to you two, and you in particular. I can see why you'd ask, I guess. Unfortunately for you, though, I've got nothing. If anything, I'd say they seem to be an enemy of the Grolstritter as a whole rather than just me. I suppose that's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if an organization like that had more than their fair share of enemies. No offense, of course. I have plenty of enemies myself. Try not to sound like it's something worth boasting about. Anyway, even if we've connected some dots, we'll have to save the mystery behind who our enemies are for another day. Maybe we can get more information out of them the next time we see them, but until then, we don't have enough to work with. Right, next time one of them shows up, we'll have to see what we can force out of them. So, that about wrap things up for now? If so, we should probably get ready to head out again. We're in plane number 4 here, and if the previous planes are anything to go by, it's going to be tough. Kevin. Huh? What's up? Did you have something else you wanted to add? No. It's just that I'm not feeling very well, so I'm going to sit the next plane out. What? I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone, but please look out for him on my behalf. He shouldn't cause you too much trouble, but as I'm sure you know, he can be a little careless at times. Reese? Wait a sec. Are you not going to go after her? Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Reese? Wait a sec. What's with you all of a sudden? Oh, I know. Are you feeling left out because I'm the only one here and everyone else Who knows everyone else? Sorry, Reese. Probably isn't fun. And I should have noticed it earlier, really. I've been really insensitive. When are you going to stop acting? Huh? It's true that I felt a little left out for a while. You've certainly gone through so much together, and it's made you that much more fond of each other in the days since. Yeah, we had some amazing times. Hard to come out the other end of stuff like that, stuff like we did, without growing closer through it all. Well, watching you all, how could I not have felt lonely? How could I not have felt jealous? You've been avoiding me for the past 5 years, Kevin. The thought that you'd grown close to so many others while going out of your way to keep me at arm's reach, it did make me sad. You know I didn't mean it like that, Reese. But at the same time, I was still happy you did. I knew how badly what happened to Rufina had hurt you, how you were still blaming yourself for it. I knew how you were driving yourself into a corner over it, and how you were taking on nothing but dirty jobs as if you were trying to punish yourself. And I couldn't confirm it for myself for sure, but I just knew the rumors that you were desperate to burn yourself out through them were true. So that's the reason. That's why, as lonely as I felt, when you were off making new friends without me, I was really, really happy more than anything. Reese, you do know that, except it turns out that you haven't made any new friends at all. Oh, you're pulling the same exact thing you pulled on me then. Every single one at arm's length. They can't get close to you. You won't get close to them. On the surface, you're a cheerful person having fun with everyone. But on the inside, you're as cold as can be. Me. All you're doing is manipulating your own emotions so people think you're someone you're not. After watching you ever since we were reunited, that's become plain as day to me. Man, I'm happy you're worried about me, but you've totally got the wrong idea on this one. Sorry, I'm good at a lot of things, but pretending to be someone I'm not isn't one of them. I'm happy. When I'm happy, you'll know about it. And when I'm mad, well, I think you know I'm not good at hiding that either. I'm the same transparent guy I always was. Oh, I didn't say you weren't easy to read, for me at least. After all, I know how genuinely shaken you were by the Lord of Phantasma's message. Message. Their words, and the words of Schwarzritter, always come across as cryptic, but not to you. Deep down, you know what they're talking about. You just constantly keep it from the rest of us and try to keep us in the dark. Eric. No. Maybe you've even managed to pull the wool over your own eyes, too. Come on now. You can't seriously devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Or you know exactly what that means, don't you? Go on. You know what? Maybe you should sit things out for a bit. You're clearly really tired. Tired. What? I get that that you're as angry as you are upset with me, but I think it's starting to make you jump to some really out there conclusions. Conclusions. And being tired out's it's not being tired out's only going to make it worse. You can't see how negative your line of think. Can't you see how negative your line of thinking is? You can't seriously believe this is actually true. I'm not saying I don't deserve all the anger. I totally do. I genuinely was busy, but at the same time, I wasn't sure how to face you if we did end up meeting either. Still, Hill, we're going to be working together from now on, so enough. Huh? Everything you're saying is just meaningless. Maybe the others don't realize that, but how dare you think I, of all people, would fall for it? I realize I'm turning my back on my duties as a squire by doing this, but I can't bear to be near you any longer. Red. Sorry. I can't stand to see the Kevin I thought I knew so empty. Oh no. So. Yep. Yellow. No, oh no. Kevin? Oh, hey. I'm sorry you had to see that. Hey, don't worry about it. Edit. I want to know something, Joshua. Joshua, you've looked into me a fair bit since I first stepped onto the scene, right? I have. I know that you're called the Heretic Hunter. I know you're one of the 12 dominions that lead the Grolsritter, and I know that you undertake the execution of sinners the church deems the most unforgivable the most unforgivable almost single-handedly. I figured you'd know your stuff. Wouldn't want and any guys whose backgrounds you hadn't thoroughly vetted being close to your girlfriend for long, huh? I can't deny it. Ed. Still, the only people you harm are those sinners, never anyone else. So I've decided that, for the time being at least, you weren't a threat to her or anyone else. I see. Weissman was your work too, wasn't it? Sure was. My job was to get rid of him, that's it. Everything I did with you guys leading up to that point was to get myself into a position to get it done without him catching on. That includes helping all of you out, naturally. Yeah, I know. You must have been aware of the possibility that Estelle would have been taken on board the Glorious, too. You thought allowing it to happen would help you in the long run, so you kept quiet about it. Wow. Now that one I'm surprised you pieced together. But yep, you're absolutely right. I figured there was a chance she might get abducted, but I did exactly nothing to stop it. All I cared about was finding out what Weissman and you were up to, and where you were, for that matter. Couldn't use better bait for that than her. Her. I thought so. Oh, green. And yet, all of that doesn't change how I'm more grateful than words can express. Yes. Why is that? Because if you hadn't helped me back then, I would still be Weissman's puppet. I would have broken with my own hands what I value most in the whole world. Harold, and that's a debt I will never be able to fully repay. Blue. Oh, sweet Idios. Now you're just being cute. Hoot. I know you're smart enough to realize that's not at all why I threw you a bone. Right? I just wanted him off his guard enough to create the opening that I needed. Hit it. Helping you was the perfect way to do that. That was all there was to it. And again, that doesn't change how grateful I am to you. And knowing why you did what you did, it doesn't erase the gratitude I feel. Not in the slightest. It really is just as well you ended up quitting Ouroboros. Horos, you'd stuck to high heaven if you were an enforcer. You'd suck to high heaven if you were an enforcer now. Honestly, you're totally right. If Reese is sitting on the sidelines for now, let me help you in her place. I might not be as capable of helping you as she is, but I should be able to back you up. You don't need to feel indebted to me, you know. Well, I'll take what I can get. No doubt you're worried and sick about Estelle, too. So there's your gold star reason for helping out besides me. So thanks. I'm glad you've got my back. Right back at you. Alright, so now we get to form our party again. Give me a sec here while I adjust something. While I do this thingy here. Let's go yellow. Oh. Oh, right. Oh no. Win. Alright, so for this one, we'll bring Olivier and we'll bring Zin. Because this time, we've got some work to do. Because this time we're going to have some doors to deal with. And less than an hour and a half, and only about 80 minutes to deal with it. So, let's see. What do we want on you, Olivier? We want mine 3. That's not even a question. We want mine 3. You know what? Let's ditch that for that. There. Alright, and Zin... we will give you attack, like 2, or evade 2, excuse me. And we'll give you, instead of mute, we'll give you petrify. And then we'll go ahead and we'll synthesize attack 3. And we'll give it to you. There we go. Good. Hey, now I've got a couple of people with some good stuff. I should synthesize another attack 3 for this time for Joshua. Could probably synthesize a cast 2 for him. Let's synthesize a couple of those. And a couple of these. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah, Kevin's got that too, doesn't he? Oh. Ah. Running low on that. Okay. Ooh, we can start synthesizing using HP 3s. We're just gonna start doing that. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Should also see if I can do defense and attack 3 for him. You already got HP 3. You've already got HP 3. I will need 3 more to complete the set. So let's do that. Oh, I could only do 2 more. Well, shoot. But that's okay. I am okay with giving that to both Julianne Mueller. Now I need... Right, attack and defense 3. Is what I need to check. I can do defense 3, and I can do attack 3. Yes. Okay. All right. After all of that lengthy cutscene and crap. Alright. Now it's time to head to some doors. Alright. We don't have one. Oh, wait. Battle HP recovery plus 5%, battle CP recovery plus 2%, defense minus 5. That's a decent benefit. But we are going to stick with with the adorable Tita. He does increase, because, yeah. Ooh, that is a good point.
Together now.
Alright. The moon doors are the lengthy ones, but as long as it doesn't take me more than an hour, that should be fine. Okay, that is not who that means. Alright. Back to the garden we go. I was wrong. Alright. Okay, so that's how I do that.
Together now.
Whoops.
Your aid, please.
Okay. I need the one with the fists, which I think is a star door. Bring me the man who talks with his fists. Pretty sure it's this dude. Hey, that's Zin here. Yep. I was right. I think there's also another one that I think Zin works with. It works with too, so there's that. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. I see. I sort of expected it would be only a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Your mind is made up then? Afraid so. I've made the guys over there take care of everything without me long enough. Call it an A-rank bracer's duty to his peers in society, I guess. Well, I suppose when you put it that way. I do wish you could stay here a while longer, but if that is your decision, I'll respect it. So, when are you planning on returning? Well, there's no point in lingering here any longer than I have to now that I've made up my mind to leave. So, honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Think I could ask you to arrange a ticket to Calvard for me? Well, certainly. Are you not planning to go visit Kilika first, though? Oh, I would have thought you'd want to. That was part of the original plan, but she wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Her stance was, if you're going to waste time coming to see me, use it to go back to Calvert earlier and get some work done. Well, very well then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk her out of. It's no big deal, though. I mean, it's not like we'll never see each other again. I suppose that's very true. I'm not sure there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever. It feels like that to me sometimes too. Well, regardless, I won't keep you any longer. So, that's one ticket to Calvert for tomorrow, coming right up. Huh? Sorry, let me get this. Yes, this is the Grand Seal branch of the Bracer Guild. Ah, yes. Yes. He's here as we speak, actually. Zin? Something up? It's Ambassador Cochrane at the Calvardian Embassy. She'd like to invite you to on a Hot Springs trip. What? 2 days later. This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere is so relaxing. It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so familiar to our hometown. Still, Ambassador Conquerin had me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, I thought it was going to be the two of us out here. Oh my. Hey, you look almost disappointed that it isn't. I'd be happy to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her. I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I'd ever see as a potential partner. Besides, damn it. Besides, it's you she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here. It never takes much to put you on the defensive, does it? It is. Is it beyond you just to play along a little? Gah! You just can't help but mess with people, can you? With you in charge of the Zeiss Guild, I'm amazed it still has any bracers left. Correction, I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true? Hell no! Ah, you've arrived. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Ambassador. Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matter, Zen? You seem oddly flustered. Me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things. Who could blame him, Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot springs trip with two beautiful women. That's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it? Knock it off, Kilika. I suppose not. If I were a little younger, I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off of him myself. Alright, I suppose that's enough joking around. We should get to our dinner. Mrs. Mao is going to be making tonight's food herself, by the sounds of it. The serious discussion can wait until after that. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Likewise. So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvert, huh? That's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. And as the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the president. Really now? I see. I presume that is so that Parliament can't have any influence over its operations? Correct. Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering for Parliament's failures to make prompt decisions or general ineptitude, or being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few. That does sound like a good idea, I'll admit. We're never going to be able to compare to the Empire's intelligence division or Liberal's old one if Parliament's at all involved. Quite. It's actually difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity. I guess that's just the fate of countries that take in immigrants by the truckload, though. Though, honestly, I think the thing that surprises me the most is that the president's actually being proactive for once. He's always struck me as a real conservative type, but this isn't the kind of thing I thought he would go for. That said, given the state of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising that he would choose to act this way. Outside the country, we've got the threat of a rapidly expanding Erebonian empire, while within we have terrorists and extremists. And to make matters worse, we have the enigmatic society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed. In the times ahead of us, we're going to need to be able to respond and flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my introduction to the matter has gone on long enough. It's about time I get to the point. Oh, yeah, you've got something you need to specifically talk to Kilika about, right? So, what position in the agency are you here to offer me? What? I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, dead on. We think your talents would make you perfectly suited to joining the agency and are eager for you to be a part of it. That's why you will be offered the position of division chief should you decide to join. And that's something President Rocksmith has proposed himself. Wow. Excuse me. God damn it. Wow. What led to you being the one to bring this to Kilika anyway? A fair question, I suppose. Ordinarily, this would be a scout's work, but I've known the president on a personal level for quite some time now, so he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally. That makes sense. Then what's his reason for wanting me? Surely you know that without asking, or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass Taito skills are one reason for you being selected by the president. But above all, he wants you for the exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you've shown in your position in the guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it is to succeed. Well, I can't say this doesn't all make sense to me. I'm more dumbfounded that you'd up and attempt to steal a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve. Well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you would be able to meditate without letting such trivial matters cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? I'm not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure I have any reason to accept it. But you have no reason to refuse it either. Am I right? Well, it's rare that you find it difficult to make quick judgments, but with such a big decision to make, I can't very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do so. Oh, that I booked a room here tonight. I'll ask for your answer again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Of course. Oh, and one more thing before I depart. If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist just isn't going to let you use your abilities to their fullest. Well, a pleasant night to you both. You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already? Fast? Seriously? I was in there for an hour. Oh. Man, it's not often I see you looking this deep in thought. I suppose you don't. I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision, but just need one last push to take it. Oh, right. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Ryuga's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a damn it. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild too. You could say that. Going on a journey that makes it sound like something I did deliberately. Though, in reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply drifted from place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. Much in the way of a leaf that fell from a tree ends up floating down the river. Were you able to find that answer you mentioned a while back? No, I still haven't. Still, I do feel as though I found a conclusion of sorts. What's that supposed to mean? Say, Zin, why do you think I chose to take on a non-combat position like guild receptionist to begin with? Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter? I wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes. Not quite, although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots. Hey, that was one part I did want you to deny. I wanted to find out the meaning of the living fist, his ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat, while your opponent does the same, is a good thing in and of itself. God damn it. Christ, stop yawning. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting. I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one who lived that way would have no regrets when the time to pass away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the days we trained together. Yet, with Father dead and Walter gone, I couldn't help but wonder whether there was some way to make use of the living fist without having to fight. Huh. That was when I started roaming the continent in search of one. And as I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflicts and acts of violence, and I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Liberal's guild. That they had arrived to quell one of those conflicts. Something about their ideology, putting the safety of civilians over all else, made me feel that perhaps working under them may give me my answer. So that was what led me to start working for the guild. But even then, I wasn't able to run away from the fighting completely. The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism, but preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of how to quell conflict. Master Ryuga's words have never left me. Nor have they left me. But all the same, I've been looking away from reality all this time. Come on now. You know full well that's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting is the be-all end-all of quelling conflict. That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet. Not at all. Oh, I've just been trying to find a new way to live by Father's living fist ideology as an excuse to stand still. All while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that case, I must be the biggest failure of Father's students. I might not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of Father's and slowly reaching your own conclusions on it. In your own ways, you've been able to face up to reality. And I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time. That's the biggest load of crock I've ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have. In what way? It's just that the path you've been walking has been one of for others rather than yourself. That river you think you've been helplessly drifting through, you're actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross behind you. When the road is hard, you soften the ground, and your fellow guildmates have an easier track. There is no shame in the way of the living fist. It's as true as mine and Walter's. In your way of the living fist, it's as true as mine and Walter's. Are you trying to comfort me? Ugh, sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this. All I'm trying to say is this, is this. As a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could. So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I'll bet you start seeing things you couldn't before. Say, Zin, what is it? Would you be happy if I returned to Calvert? What brought that on? It doesn't matter. Just answer the question. Okay. If I had to pick, I guess I'd rather you be back home, yeah. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. I've decided I'm going to accept the president's proposal. What? Just because of what I said? Don't misunderstand me. All I wanted was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make better use of my skills. Ah, that was the best night's sleep I've had in some time. I hope the two of you enjoyed your stay as well. I know I did. I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in a new environment, even. Then, I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh? Oh, name it. While I am willing to join the president's new agency, I am not willing to stop living living in line with my own beliefs. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside, using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing this much, please tell him I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may be encouraging you to take the reins. I believe he chose you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed necessary. After all, you have experience in the guild, and an organization which has managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I'll need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvard for 2 or 3 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise. God damn it, Kai, stop yawning. Is something on your mind? Oh, I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you'll need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right? Yes, I did. What of it? Well, I'm guessing it's pretty busy over in Calvert right now. Oh, too, it doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next few months while you get things sorted before I head back. You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here in Liberl for me. Go back to Calvert. You don't have to be so cold. It's me, you know. Well, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make more now. Well, you win. There's no need to rush things. Sin, what are you standing there for? Oh, sorry. You could say that before starting to walk off on your own, though. Side story Journey's End. Done. Whoops. Let's get it in the right spot. That's the first story plus we've had in a bit. So we get Yin Yang for that. and 4,000 Mira. Excellent. Alright. Now there was one other one. I think that's the one I'm standing in front of. So we'll go to the sun. And we'll go to the sun door here. Bring me the fists of steel, which nothing in this world can move. Only then shall the door open. So we're getting Zin's. Oh, I guess I should clarify that one, because that was Zin's star door. Or, this is his sun door. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. So we all enter this one. Because it's not specifically for Zin, it's for something else. Ah, good day to you all. The place you are about to enter is an arena where history's strongest warriors gather, eagerly await new challenges. And today you will have the opportunity to be those challengers. Do what you can to emerge victorious. I feel I must warn you, however, this is a martial arts tournament like no other. Only the best may compete. The rules are simple. First, the 4 of you will form one team and step into the arena. There, your team will face off against 3 others, one after another, with no breaks in between. As for the rest, I'm sure you'll pick it up as you go along. So, what do you say? Would you be interested in joining us? Sure. Splendid. Well then, if you don't mind following me. Alright, so. Oh, the arena! It's pretty awesome artwork, if I'm honest. In this game, you'll compete against 3 teams in 3 rounds, and you must defeat all of them to win. Losing any of the battles results in you losing the tournament as a whole. At the end of each round, your HP and EP will be fully restored. Your CP, however, will not. Alright, so. This is our arena minigame. It is now the moment you have all been waiting for. Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping up to the plate and challenging the normal arena. So let's get right to introducing our fierce fighters, shall we? In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septian Church's Gralsritter. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the mysterious team Men in Black. Let the first round begin. Step up and ready your weapons. Ready? Fight! Alright. Ooh, this could be annoying. So there's no retries on this one. And if I'm understanding correctly. Oof. I might not be ready for this. I think this one I meant to do later. Yeah, I'm not really bothering too much because, yeah. I'm barely put a dent in these guys. Ah! Got one of them! Yeah. The match is decided. The winner is Team Men in Black. Oh, what a pity. It looks like our challengers are going to have to go home on the first round. Well, that sucked. Oh dear. I was honestly expecting that you might be able to put up a little more of a fight, but alas, I was mistaken. Still, if you ever feel up for another attempt, do come back. You will be very much welcomed. Okay. Well, that sucked. But we now know that, yeah, no, bleh. That's come back when I actually have something. We don't have the girl who likes to fish. We've already done Star Door 1. Or, Sundoor 1, excuse me. We did that one. We did that one. Did that one. And we just did that one, so... Okay, the only one we have no idea who it is the Moon Door 3, which is the scholarship lady. So what? Whoa, ah. Oh, and yeah, and the Moon Door 2, because we don't have her yet. Do. Well, whatever. 118. I guess I could keep going. I could try and go a little bit further. Uh, but I think I'm going to AFK briefly, and then I'll be right back.
it to be. My love, like it to be. That's that. Let's move out.
Enjoy the show. I call this Requiem for Villain Satisfaction. Enjoy the show. That's that. Let's move out. Nighty night.